and dying from Lyme disease. He didn't go back to the city though, he went to the land. And so for over 25 years, he's been a grass-fed farmer in Vermont. And while other people were just farming, John was also watching, connecting the dots, using his legal and tax background to ask the questions that most farmers don't even really ask. Why are these regulations here? What benefits? Why is it so hard to just grow food and make a living? So he wrote all these answers down in his recent book called The Coming Food Crisis, how corporations, activists, and climate alarmists are raging war on farmers. And now he's working inside the Maha movement to fight for both the American farmers and the American consumers at the same time. So in this interview, you're going to learn how our food supply has been deliberately consolidated in the hands of small number of massive corporations. You're going to find out how that creates a limited policy that most Americans utilize in demand. And you're going to hear real practical things that you can do start right now in your own family, in your own community to reduce your vulnerability and start taking back control. So this isn't doom and gloom. This is eyes open. Forewarned is forearmed, right? So welcome to Man in America, the voice of reason in a world gone mad. I'm your host, Seth Holhouse. On this show, I talk to real Americans with real solutions to real problems. I help you connect the dots between the problems we see in the present with the powerful decisions that were made by these mysterious people throughout the past. Because once we understand how we got here and what the real history of America is, we can remember where we came from, really learn from the past, and make real change for a better future. And before we start, please make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the algorithms on whatever platform you're tuning in from. It just helps us the information to get out to more people. Also, make sure you subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And also let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love reading through those. And every show, Man America, is done as a podcast as well as a video. So if you want to listen instead of watch, just go to your podcast app. You can find me there. If you use Apple Podcasts, do me a real favor, just leave a review because Apple prioritizes those reviews for the podcast, so it just helps to reach even more people. Alright, let's get into our interview today with my guest, John Klar. Mr. John Klar, it's good to have you on the show for this discussion, so thanks for giving us your time today.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm looking forward to it as well.
So you have a really fascinating background that you are, if I know correctly, you are an attorney turned grass-fed farmer. Now you're involved in a lot more things, not just your own little farm, but looking at the bigger picture of what farming and health mean in America. And so I guess why don't you start with just giving us a little bit of your background story of what created the what I'm looking at now.
Well, I think the first thing I want to issue is a disclaimer. Some of us can talk as farmers about how, you should jump out of the city and jump on a farm like we're somehow insightful. Many people are, but I wasn't. I fell into it. My story is one of illness. I was practicing in Connecticut and I got really, really sick with Lyme disease. And so I decided that I needed to do something where I needed to be physically active because I was on antibiotics for years. And I also had spent my life just trying to make a living, and I decided that I wanted to raise my family in Vermont. My extended family is, and where my children wouldn't be exposed to risks from ticks from Lyme disease. But the ticks are here now, and so over a period of time, so I didn't even jump off a cliff to say, oh, I'm going to be a farmer. I literally was fleeing, and farming ended up teaching me so much about my own body, my health, around me, about the economy, about the regulations, and then my whole tax background, law background came into play because most farmers don't have those disciplines. So I would look at things like, why is this regulation? And why is this so expensive in the store? And why is it so difficult to just make a living farming? And that 25-year journey is the foundation of pretty much everything I'm doing now. Trying to cut down the size of the farm because I had to decide whether I was going to farm or help others farm. And at my age, I want to open up doors to help more Americans farm. I think it's perhaps the most important issue facing us today, and most people do not realize they're
last statement. And this is also why I think I draw the work is because you're not just seeing the specifics of your industry, you're looking at how food population
যে
control
এই
in
তো
global
রেগুলার
engineering.
গানের ভিডিও
And
টিডিও
actually, I'll pull this
চলবে
is
মানে
from
ওয়াইফাই
this is
করে যেখানে
who's
যায় ভিডিও ভিডিও করে
contributing to
আপলোড করে
Kissinger, whether
আমি
he
কই
said it
এগুলো
or
দিলে
not.
খাবে না পাবলিক
It's kind of the quote's still the
অ্যাট্রাকটিভ
quote.
কিছু দেওয়া লাগবে যেটা
You know
মানে
what Kissinger
পাবলিক
was
চায়
doing
আর
so
কি
matchlessly.
কিরকম
He
বাবা
said,
টাকা হয় কিন্তু
supposedly, who controls the
হ্যাঁ
food
আমি যদি
supply
এটা গেছি
controls the people.
তো কিছু
You know,
সেক্সুয়াল জিনিস
Sizzle
দেওয়া লাগবে
controls the energy, controls
আমি
confidence,
কম
and
কেমন
controls money, can control
কম
the
যে
world.
কাকা
But
হইস মনে
look
কিছু
at that
করিস
first
না
one, who
কম
controls the
তোমার
food supply,
তো যে এই যে
controls the
যেগুলো
people.
শুক্রি আছে না
And
নাচে
if you look
টাচে
at, let's just look at
হ্যাঁ
what's happened in
এই
America,
শুক্রি গিলা গিয়ে
like
করবো
so many other things
যখন
that
মনে কর যে
go back 100
তোর
years
থিমটা
ago,
দেবো এমন ভাবে
whether it was the amount of
ভিডিও
small local
যখন
banks,
ওরা
now they're
সাজুগুজু করে
consolidating these big
ঠিক
banking
আছে ওই
giants, whether
শুক্রি
it was
তখন
the
ওইটা ইয়ে করবো
doctors that used to be
যে
your
ভিডিও
small
করবো
local doctor.
সাপোজ
You know,
যে
even now,
ছায়া পড়া থাকে না
you can't go find
তারপরে
an
মনে করো যে
HVAC company
কাপড়
without
দিয়ে
running
তো
into a
দুধটা
big one
বানায়
that's owned by
হ্যাঁ
BlackRock or some sort
ওইটা
of
ওগুলো
investment
থিম
bank.
লাগাবি থিম লাগাই
So
ইয়ে
it's been a
করবি
process of things slowly just consolidating, which
ওগুলো
is what
বুদ্ধি
tends to
দিছি
happen as
পরে
power
থেকে দেখি
extends
না
for some
ওগুলোর সাথে
time.
ছবি টবি
And
বেশি
so,
তুলে ওগুলো আবার
looking at
আপলোড
what's
করে
happening with food in particular,
পরে কইছি যে লাইভ
100
চালা
years
লাগবে
ago,
আর বাবা মুই তো
the
লাইভ
kind
চালাই
of farm average
তুমি কতক্ষণ
the number
চালাই
of farms per
এই যে
people
প্রতিদিন
was
সন্ধ্যের সময় ঢুকো
significantly
কয়েক মিনিট
higher.
করে
It was
চালাম
very common not just to have
কয় যে এমপি
your
কিনার টাকা
own
থাকে না
small farmer that you go to the
এমপি
market
দিয়ে
and buy
পোষায় না
your
আমি
food
তো
from,
এমপি
but
দিয়ে
also
তো
a lot of families
লাইভ
have their
চালাইলে
farms
তো
as
তো তো
well. Whereas now,
ইনকামের আগত
most
ফকির
of
হয়ে
what you
যাবো
see is
হ্যাঁ
monocrop
এমপিতে
agriculture.
খায়
By and
এমপিতে
large,
ইয়ে
people
কর
are just walking
ওয়াইফাই
into the
নেই
grocery store, they're buying whatever's for sale on their local grocery store. A lot of it's coming from Mexico or Israel or Brazil. If you're lucky, it's the season in California, you'll kind of grown in America, it's roughly in season. But the whole food system has just changed. And there's a lot of indicators that those changes have not just been this organic, natural place to arrive here, but it's been very guided. And so, I
এই
guess,
ভিডিওগুলো বেসিক্যালি এই ভিডিওগুলো
how do
ইউএস এর
you
লোক
look at
চাই
the food
দেবে
situation in America, especially as a farmer? What's the picture that you're
কিসের
seeing?
এটা
Is the silver lining from
এটা ইউএস এর কন্টেন্ট
Well, thank you, and that's a good place to start with a
কি
bird's eye view.
কিসের
Both of
কন্টেন্ট
what I
এটা
discussed in this
পডকাস্ট
latest
শোনা
book, but
পডকাস্ট
also
কিলে চালাবা
really for
এটা
people to
এটাই podcast.
understand what you just described.
English
It's an evolution of dependency. And yes, I can't find where Kissinger actually
Well,
said that, which I go over in the book.